Hi there, great people. So I thought I'd bring you out to a spot which you've not seen before, and somewhere I've not fished for probably 7-8 years, probably at least. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous behind me. This is the River Ottery. That's O-T-T-E-R-Y, and it's just outside of a village called North Petherwin. As a child, I grew up in a village just literally a mile up the road from here. So when we were kids, we used to come down on our push bikes all the time and fish this river. You know, I fished miles and miles this river. I actually just did have a few casts just now with a spinner, and the spinner's ended up, as you can see, it's ended up in that tree over there. I overdid it a little bit with the cast, which is unusual for me, and that was my favourite spinner, but oh well. So I've changed over to this just simple running ledger rig, the weight, a shot either side, and then size 10 hook with 3 worms on. So I'm going to do a little bit of worm fishing for you guys. The spot's nice, isn't it? You see under the bridge here, it's nice and dry. Keep my bag, even if it's raining, you can come down and fish. Just sit under the bridge and just have your rod on the edge of the water here, and you know, in the water. The good thing with here as well is there's an absolute abundance of blackberries. Look, I mean, they are absolutely everywhere. There's hundreds of them, probably thousands of them. Bunches and bunches and bunches. This whole hedge here by the bridge is absolutely stacked with them, and they're all pretty much ripe. So I'm going to pick some of them in a bit and do something with them when I get home. I know some people make jams and stuff. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll pick some and take them. Nice spot, isn't it? And this is a really deep section of the River Ottery. You've got the bridge there, which is obviously with the river on, then you've got the dry one here, which is handy for if it rains, which it's done a little bit of recently. It's nice at the moment though, as you can see. Well, sort of cloudy, but it's warm. Let's have a cast anyway. I'm actually going to grab my bag a minute and prop the camera up in there so you can have a see what I'm doing. Right. Let's have a cast in, see what happens. Hopefully I can show you a fish for one. Just one of the worms come off. Let me do that again. The shot's moved down. 1 second. Give me a minute, I'm just going to put another shot on the line to keep the bomb weight slipping down to where the hook is. And another couple more. Yeah, in the past this river first cast fish, although I said that on the River Curry spot you've seen, and that didn't exactly go to plan. That was a weird day. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a mixture of the weather, atmospheric pressure, and you know, stuff. I don't know. It was weird. Right, let's have a cast. Let's get it over near that tree. That'll do. Yeah, it's quite deep there. I'd say about 7 foot or something. Probably more actually, 7-8 foot. Let's leave the rod right there. And see what happens. Hopefully I'm on good clean bottom there. I should be. Like I said, there's a lot of fish in here. They're all wild fish, all wild brown trout, salmon, sea trout, grayling, eels and other bits and pieces. So hopefully I can pull one out to show you. All the fish here, you can keep 2 fish for eating, and if they're trout, they've got to be over 7 inches in size. However, I very rarely take any fish. On these rivers I've caught hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of fish in the last 25 years I've lived in Cornwall, and I've literally only ever kept a couple of fish, pretty much, maybe 3 or 4 fish ever, and they did not go to waste. They went on the barbecue. The last fish I kept was about 5 years ago, and that was a nice sea trout from this actual river, but miles further downstream. Let me just adjust these shots. I want the hook length to be a bit longer. That's a little bit better. And take that little bit of weed off the hook. I'm going to try and get it right into the middle of the pool. Just across. And then leave it. See what happens. Yeah, I can feel through the rod. That's on a good section of bottom there. It feels like silt. Let's put the rod that way. Oh. I hope you've all been good and well anyway. Don't know, today I feel a little bit flat again. I don't know why. Today I felt, yesterday I felt really happy. Don't know, today I'm a little bit flat. I'm tired as well. It was a long day yesterday. I was up from about 6:30 in the morning, I think, if I remember correctly. And just in and around town, and then got a taxi up to town, met a few friends, hung around with them till about 10 o'clock, and then I ended up going in the pub, the White Hart pub. If any of you from my old channel, which was just Paul B Hustling without the 85, you've seen the pub on one of my videos when I played pool with someone that was a friend. So you know the place I'm talking about. I thought I'd show you this spot anyway. And yeah, as you can see behind me, all them blackberries. I'm going to pick some. I'm going to have a little bit of time here, probably a few hours. I've got my stove, I've got some bacon, I've got a nice bread roll for the bacon to go on. We've even got a pot noodle if I can be bothered to do that. I've got one beer, that's all I'll have when I'm riding. Just a weak beer, like a light beer. And I'm going to have myself a cigarette in a minute, 'cause I'm dying for one, to be honest. I hope you've been all good and well anyway, seriously. Like I said, don't know, I'm a little bit flat today. I've got a wasp on me. Yeah, I don't know what it is today. I just don't feel, I don't know. It seems like every single weekend that passes by without that certain special somebody just really upsets me, you know. I'd love, weekends are for having fun, enjoying yourself and getting out and doing stuff, you know. And I am getting out and doing that stuff, but it's not the same on my own, you know. It's pretty shit, to be honest, if I'm being totally brutally honest with you. If you enjoyed this video anyway on the River Ottery, it's just a little show you a new place, and maybe I will do another video in a minute if I actually catch a fish, just to show you. Please check out my other great videos and content on Paul B Hustling 85, and please also definitely remember to like, subscribe if you haven't already, please, and hit the notification bell, guys. Thank you all so much. Love.